Honorable judges, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I'd like to thank the Almighty God. It is because of Him we are able to reach this far into the contest. Secondly, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who had brought us from the darkness to this bright modern era that we live in today. Ladies and gentlemen, good day to you. My name is Jasmine and I'm from Yasporbi High School, standing here before you all to deliver my speech. I will tell you about a certain topic that hasn't been necessarily touched nor discussed yet by society and should be, especially amongst teenagers and their parents. Now, before I start, I would like to give you all an understanding about what parenting is. Parenting is the way parents interact with children, a pattern of parenting by adults, and is closely related to teaching their children about how to apply rules, apply values or norms, give love, and show attitudes and behaviors that will be good role models for their children. Education is an important thing for humans, especially with the challenges of modern times. Student professionalism is needed to face this modern era. Moreover, with education, one can achieve a more decent life and have broad insights. Education is an absolute necessity that must be met. Education was first deprived of parents because in our childhood, parents forbade various things such as manners, allowing empathy for others. Therefore, in an effort to produce a strong and quality next generation, parents play a very important role in nurturing and educating their children physically and spiritually until a child is able to stand alone as a responsible human being. Because parents want their children to be good for the next generation, sometimes parents are too hard to educate them and impose their will on their children, too stuck with the image that what they have, what is best for their child's future, regardless of their child's feelings. On the other hand, forcing the principle will produce the opposite effect. When parents educate their children with harsh upbringing, the child will tend to be the type that is individualistic, has a cowardly mentality, and will often rebel when their brain is filled with resentment, or will even take parental advice for granted and not listen to what they say. Therefore, I concluded some points that we must know to support my argument, that is, 1, to find out how much children feel relieved by their parents, 2, what effects family education can have on the mental health of adolescents, 3, parenting methods are most suitable for adolescent mental health. What are they? To address the specific objectives of my points, let's break them down. 1, to find out how much children feel relieved by their parents. This objective focuses on understanding the level of emotional support and comfort children receive from their parents. It suggests exploring the extent to which children feel secure, understood, and relieved in their parent-child relationships. This can be assessed through qualitative methods such as interviews or surveys to gather children's perspective and experiences. 2, to examine the effects of family education on the mental health of adolescents. This objective aims to investigate how parenting practices and family dynamics influence the mental health of adolescents. It suggests exploring the potential correlations between parenting styles, parental involvement, communication patterns, and the psychological health of adolescents. This can be done through quantitative search methods such as surveys or questionnaires to collect data from both parents and adolescents. 3, to identify parenting methods that are most suitable for adolescent mental health. This objective focuses on identifying effective parenting strategies that promote positive mental health outcomes in adolescents. It suggests examining different parenting styles and their impact on adolescent well-being. Additionally, it applies considering factors such as parental warmth, emotional support, consistent discipline, and open communication. A combination of qualitative and quantitative research methods can be employed to gather data on parenting practices and their effects on adolescent mental health. Those points can serve as a guideline in the field of education in order to build high-powered human resources, as well as a guide for parents to find out what method is best for educating their children to have a good and successful future. While considering the impact on health, adolescent mentality. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for my speech. I hope we've all learned something new from it and enjoyed it. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.